Trigger warning. The following slides contain screenshots of bullying conversations, which include fat-shaming language and suggestions of death by murder and suicide. You are ugly and fat. You have no friends and no one will ever love you. Why do you even bother coming to school anymore, freak? Wait, but this is so incredibly true. Yeah, what an effing loser. This is totally true. She is ugly and fat. We all know you have no friends. Ha, loser. Hit the nail on the head with that one. Preach. Thank goodness I don't have to see that shank every day anymore. Guys, stop. It isn't nice to make fun of Allison. Your boyfriend's only with you because he gets sex from you, LOL. I'm going to murder you, dumb slut. Go kill yourself. Everyone hates you, as if that's not obvious enough for you. You need to kill yourself, or I will. You're really ugly. You're a dumb piece of shit. You are the biggest talent ever. Looks like you lost weight. What are you now, 5,000 pounds? This video is pretty disturbing, but comments are really hilarious. I'm traumatized. Please get a gym membership. This is why people do suicide. Fat. Are you a real alien? I think you are. The manager screams vulgarities at my coworker during team meetings. She said, "You're too ugly to represent us at that conference." Welcome to the Rebellion Community's Bully Free Future initiative. The Rebellion is a virtual community far, far away from other social media platforms and all its hate and vitriol. My name's Amy Weisner. I'm the founder of the Rebellion, and I'm excited to introduce you to our Bully Free Future initiative. The Rebellion is a private membership community of rebels committed to practicing mindful communication and developing conversation skills for a bully-free future. The mission is to create a kinder, more compassionate, bully-free future with mindful communication, radical authenticity, brave conversations, and anti-bully activism in the world's largest community of care. Let's take a minute to define bullying. It kind of depends where you look and who's doing the research and who's talking about bullying, how exactly it's defined. So I've taken all of those different definitions and compiled them into one place. Aggressive behavior intended to cause physical, emotional, and/or social harm to the victim involves power over dominance, intimidation, and superiority, can be physical, verbal, and/or nonverbal, includes hurtful teasing, name-calling, slurs, and insults, repeated, or at least has the potential to be repeated over time. One of the biggest concerns with social media and cyberbullying is one hateful comment has the potential to cause repeated harm. And that's because it lives forever. So a victim may see the comment over and over and over again because people are interacting with it or continuing to comment on it, or they just see it again and again. And because of that, cyberbullying is far more insidious because it only has to happen one time for it to cause real damage. You may be asking yourself, how big of an issue is bullying anyway? Let's review some of the statistics. 1 out of 3 middle schoolers have experienced bullying in the classroom, according to a survey reported on stopbullying.gov. 49.8% aged 9 through 12 have experienced bullying at school. This is according to a large Cartoon Network survey. 64% of students were bullied by a teacher, according to Very Well Family. 70.1% of LGBTQIA plus students experienced verbal bullying because of their sexual orientation, according to a GLSEN survey. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but we grow out of it. That happens on the schoolyard, and then we become adults. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Bullying appears to happen even more frequently in the workplace. According to a large survey conducted by Monster, 90% of employees report having been bullied at work, and more than half were bullied by their bosses. Now, why might this be the case? Well, because what we know about bullying is that bullies continue bullying people, and people who've been bullied figure out that it's a safety mechanism to become the bully. So we have bullies who are bullies and bullied people who become bullies. So now we've got the vast majority of our population who have learned that bullying is rewarded with some sense of power and control and dominance. And the problem with this is bullying has very severe impacts. 80% of teens who take their own lives were bullied. 86% of school shooters were bullied. 41% of bullied students develop social anxiety. Depression, anxiety, sadness, loneliness, shame, embarrassment, withdrawal, decreased self-esteem, and decreased academic or work performance are all outcomes of bullying. Now, maybe you've never been bullied, but it's really likely that you've been a bystander of bullying. You've witnessed bullying somewhere, either in school or in the workplace, but definitely on social media if you're online at all. If you've ever seen any comment section, you've likely been a bystander. According to Paget Noir, in an older study, bystanders are present in 85% of bullying incidents. I would argue that that number is much, much larger now because of social media and the ever-present vitriol that is every comment section online. And the problem is bystanders, just by witnessing bullying, experience negative outcomes as well: depression, anxiety, guilt, shame, fear, and impact on performance. If we want to positively impact the lives of others, both victims and bystanders are negatively impacted by bullying. And one of the biggest bullies that we need to address is our inner bully. The bully in your mind that tells you you're never enough, that keeps you in toxic comparison with others, keeps you in shame, judgment, criticism, and calling yourself names, and is rooted in perfectionism. In BFF 101, the Bully Free Future Mindset course, we're going to tackle bullies, bystanders, and our inner bully. BFF 101 is for you if you say things to yourself that you wouldn't say to others. You strive for perfection. You follow the rules. You worry what other people think of you. You get defensive when someone criticizes you. You find yourself judging and criticizing others. If you avoid getting your picture taken or excessively use filters, if you struggle to stand up for yourself, and if you avoid conflict at all costs. BFF 101 will help you develop communication and connection skills, calmness during conflict, grounded interactions, value alignment, clarity in your decision-making, increased feelings of self-worth, authenticity, a healthy relationship with your inner bully, and improved psychological, physical, and emotional well-being. BFF 101 guides you to understand who you are and what you truly care about. Identify your guiding principles, determine your true strengths and your superpowers. You'll begin to witness and tend to your thoughts and emotions, and you'll decide how you want to impact the world around you so that you can act in alignment with these aspirations. BFF 101 contains 6 weekly modules with video lessons, self-discovery assignments, and journal prompts. You'll also participate in 6 weekly small group meetings with conversation prompts, and you have the option to do in-person or virtual. You'll have 24/7 access to the Rebellion community, and you'll have access to weekly office hours to ask questions and gain additional clarity around the content. In October, which is Bullying Prevention Month, when you join the Rebellion community, you'll get 1-year access to the private community. BFF 101, the 6-week mindset course, which is $199 value. You'll get weekly office hours with me and guest speakers, and private podcast episodes, and an author-signed copy of the Embody Kind book, A Guide for Authentic Living, a $34 value. Additionally, when you join in October, you'll get access to BFF 102 and 103. BFF 102 is where we have brave conversations. This is where you put into practice what you learned in 101 and start to have conversations with people who share different opinions and disagree with you. And you learn to listen with empathy, not to fix and not to defend and not to debate, but to understand and to lean in with curiosity. And we practice this in real time with real people in the community. Once you've developed the skills to do all of this hard work for yourself internally and externally while having conversations with people, you are ready to become an anti-bully activist and go out into the world and take on this massive, massive problem. In October, when you join the Rebellion for $99, you are actually getting $631 worth of courses and content and book for $99. 100% of membership fees are used to develop and deliver a BFF Train the Teacher program. This program is intended for teachers of K through 12 students so they can help them learn these same kinds of communication and connection skills so they can understand their own thoughts and emotions and tackle their own inner bullies and become more resilient in the face of bullying. One of the most insidious forms of bullying is cancel culture. And here at the Rebellion, we've decided it's time to cancel bully culture. If we're going to cancel bully culture, we need to change the norms. We need to change the norms around communication in online spaces And to do that, what we know is to change norms meaningfully, we need 25% of any population. And in this case, it's a huge population. According to the University of Maine, 4.48 billion people worldwide use social media. 25% of that number is 1.12 billion bully-free future activists. We're going to need to make this go viral. So we're going to need your help. In the month of October, we are doubling the referral reward, which is normally 25% to 50%. When you refer somebody who joins the rebellion for $99, you will earn 50% cash back. Find 2 of your friends to join you in this bully-free future initiative, and yours is paid for. And then beyond that, you can actually start earning some decent side income, make it a side hustle, and change the world with us. Join us at therebellion.online, and let's create a bully-free future.